No, I'm supposed to be a crazy man. When I seen the gun, that really got me. I don't like that stuff got to be hot.
Show I'd watch, yeah.
Saruman and Garfunkel.
Somebody should have Saruman and Treebeard doing that song.
As Simon and Garfunkel, Saruman.
with Treebeard having the Garfunkel hair.
Saruman and Treefunkel.
I like it.
He could do it.
Treefunkel.
Meat Funkle.
Moss Funkle.
Moss Funkle.
Rickety and Moss Funkle. That's our band. That's our house band, folks.
Acoustic cover band. Rickety and Moss Funkle.
Bog Funkle.
Bog
Funkle.
Bog Funkel's good.
All right, good morning, everyone. It is April 11th, 2021, the year of our Lord, and the coming down the home stretch of the pandemic. I am Bill Garfunkel Dazzlestein, and I'm joined by Rickety, Seagal, and Theodore Huxtable, Cetera, and Mossy Garfunkel. We're going to stupefy.
You're going to get down with the mossness.
Let's get moist.
Let's get moist.
You ready to get moist?
Are you ready to get moist?
I can't do it. I can't even. I'm fucking done.
We got the intro out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And today we're here to talk to you about Gunt.
We're brought to you.
Brought to you by Gunt. Do you have are you a man who has a poochy puffiness above your genitalia
Yes.
that when squeezed together looks like a female's vagina? You may be suffering from Gunt. You may have a gut cunt.
Get down with the guntness.
Our first sponsor is weird.
Yeah,
He is.
brought to you by Gunt Industries. Stupefy.
Get your gun on.
Oh,
Get your gun on.
get your gun.
That's their tagline. Get your gun on.
Ow,
Gun,
ow.
gun.
Gun.
The guns come out at night.
He wore a raspberry gunt ring.
Oh, a gunt ray sounds like a vicious weapon.
It's like it's the hair on the gunt.
Yeah.
It's like
I thought it was like a space age laser that shot out of the crotch.
I'm thinking some kind of plasma charge.
like old Greg's mangina.
Like Cyclops,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
like Cyclops.
Yeah.
Ruby quartz lens.
Or Havoc.
Ruby
Yeah.
Quartz Gunt's lens.
I shoot
lens.
I shoot rings from my gun.
The gunt slinger.
Gun lasers.
I keep all my fish bait in my gun. That's where I harvest.
It's like Utley's.
Real sweaty down in my gunt right now, guys. My tight sweatpants are making my gunt
You
moist.
do have some tight sweaters.
Well, they're tight
Look
around
how
the-
they ride up.
Oh, they look
Yeah,
delicious,
ride
don't they?
up. They're
It
so
looks like he's going to take
They're
off on a
so
magic
nice.
carpet.
Yeah.
snug. Well, we're
These are some
definitely gonna.
snug sweats.
I got some pictures this week of
Yeah.
some of the gear some of our guys are wearing here. Mm-hmm. You know, we have Uncle Meat Squatch wearing some really sweet shit. You've
Yep.
got your
I'm
your
wearing
gears top
I'm wearing my
notch.
athletic
tight.
finest, showing off the goods.
If any one of us had an under $15 outfit look,
Yo, it's
would
me.
be- yours is probably under 10.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Well,
I'm-
there's Pumas
Mine's
though.
pretty
Those
good, too.
The
bring 'em
Pumas,
up.
yeah, all my money is in my shoes.
They class him up a lot.
Feet
though.
don't fail me now.
Like a proper hood rat, all my money is in my shoes. Yeah, listen, times are hard right now, all right? I tried to pop open a can of our Vienna sausages, but they
I
had
got
some
a
kind
picture
of,
that, too.
I think they froze.
yeah, I
Schmegma.
think they,
It
they,
was
Packed with schmegma.
some schmegmatic topping.
Ooze.
Gunt glaze. They had a gunt glaze on them.
Vienna sausage with schmegma toppings.
So I couldn't eat those, but
I'll post pictures.
Rickety hooked me up with a turkey sandwich and some jalapeno ranch pretzels.
Jesus Christ.
Saved the day. I was
all good.
hungry. Been living on beans and rice. So I'm a little gassy back there.
we know about the beans.
Yeah. Well, I mean, always the beans. you
We've
know.
met the beans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You announced yourself.
Come in trumpeting.
Now he's got a stain on his tight sweats.
My butt was like, ooh, wah.
Get down with the wetness. The moist.
The moistness.
My back gunt was juicy today.
My butt gun.
That back nut.
My back gunt. I'm about to get that elastic band surgery on my gunt. Take out half my gunt. They can pry my gunt from my cold, dead hands.
He's got a sticker on the back of his car that says Gunt Life.
Dude, there's our first sticker idea right
Gunt
there.
Life.
Gunt
Yeah, I
Life.
like it.
Gunt Life. Who wouldn't put a Gunt Life sticker on their car? Huh? I
Who wouldn't
totally
put
would.
one on your car?
Yeah, I would have one on my car. In a
On
heartbeat.
your car or
I
on
would
someone's
too.
car?
Oh, on everybody's car.
Everybody's car.
Everybody's
Gunt
car.
Life.
All right, check out our store. We're going to have some Gunt Life
Some
stickers
merch.
Some gut merch.
for Patreon members. You're going to get a Gunt Life sticker. You're going to get a pair of tight sweatpants.
Yep. And we can even put something on the ass for your sweatpants. Like the juicy ones just have like
Double wide.
Yeah, Gunty.
Gunty.
Oh, that's
Lucy.
Oh, yeah, like this. Like they write
in the
pink
front.
on the
Loosely
back.
in the front, Gunty
Yeah.
in the back.
We'll make them for men. And it's like instead of like
Yeah.
pink on the back, we'll
Gunt
put
for
gunt in
men.
the front.
In camo.
Got a gun in the front, loose in the rear.
Proceeds benefit
That's like-
no
that's some-
charitable institution.
no. We can make up a charity and then filter all our money.
Yeah.
Cut the mics.
We'll give them like a dollar.
Yeah, okay, you said cut the mics, so we're gonna cut the mics.
Well, I mean, in post edit.
But
Yeah.
you're usually like 5 minutes behind anyway.
Well, then it'll be
You're
easier.
on top of it though today.
Little delay. That's our delay.
Our meat delay.
We shifted it later.
We've got a moss delay here.
There was a prehistoric sloth I found out the other day.
Yeah, he was giant.
Yeah, giant. Walked
Yeah,
on
the
walked
giant
on
sloth.
walked on two legs. And,
really?
Yeah, just walked up and ate trees and stuff.
Looked like him.
Walked.
Smoked Newports.
Smoked Newports. Yeah, they were like 18 feet tall.
Ground
18,
smokes, yeah.
Smoked ground smoke.
Yeah, they turned into moss smoke.
That's why they went extinct.
The whole
Ground
ecosystem.
smokes
Ground
are extinct
smokes.
from the big old sloth.
That makes sense.
Maybe that's what Sasquatch is.
Yeah.
Instead of an ape
That's
man,
one of
maybe
the-
it's a sloth man.
I thought about the evolution of the sloth, though. How did it go from being an upright walking monster of a beast to just
Because it was slow.
yeah,
Got
but
tired of that bullshit.
but it evolved to be slower. Like it evolved to grow moss.
Evolve.
As a
That's
cer-
the
yeah,
key. To
yeah.
But is that its defense mechanism? The slow just
I guess.
it's like fuck.
Maybe it's not noticed so much because it's
So slow.
Movement.
Yeah.
that's his camo.
It's like you don't see me.
They're like Predator
Maybe they have
doesn't see him.
telekinesis.
Predator
Nobody
couldn't
knows.
see him.
Really?
Yeah.
if he's moving real slow like that, it would
Yeah.
be hard for predators to see him.
You would see the
Cats.
No,
The heat signature? No, because they have like
to get money.
triple coats of fur.
If they're growing moss, they're not getting too hot.
Right.
You're right.
That's true, but
And they
And
don't
they only
move.
grow on the north side.
But the hair don't grow on the booty hole, and that pink knot would show
What?
up bright red to
That's
the predator.
always up
That's
against the
his
tree.
weakness. That's his weakness.
They
Yeah.
rub that up the tree as they're going up. Gunt slime that tree.
That's evolution.
like a snail.
we got some sloth gun slime for sale.
That's where the evolution magic happened.
Look at the gunt
you're
on
right.
that sloth. Dude, I think Gunt Life, for real,
That's
I
a
think
good one.
that's a good
Yeah.
sticker.
I like
That is
Gunt
a
Life.
good sticker. But I'm about that Gunt Life. It's some gangster rap.
All 40-year-old fucking guys our age will have
Yeah.
the Gunt Life stickers because they
Hell
know
yeah. They all got that Gunt.
It's a bummer.
it's a farmer's gun.
I got it. Listen, there's two things I like in life.
I got office gun.
I like my gold chain with my golden bass pendant, and I like
Bass Pro Shops.
Gunt. Like showing off my Gunt. Yeah, I look forward to going to the water park and,
I'll have some guns.
showing
Gun
off some
porn.
Gunt.
Sun's out, guns out.
gotta free the gunt. There was a big epidemic at the spring break. Yeah.
They got all.
Were any guns armed?
Whenever the parents came to pick up their kids, it was a gunt show.
I'll take 2 tickets to the gun show.
Check it out, baby. It's the
Open mic night at the gun show.
It's the opening line in our porno. Surprise! You just won ticket to the Gunt show.
Which way to the beach? Fuck if I know. Want to come in?
Yeah,
You can see my guns.
I got some sand in it.
I got a sandy gun.
You're tired of getting sand kicked in your gun.
Join the Us Guys Patreon. Us Guys Podcast Patreon and get the sand out of your gunt.
You'll never have
got a
anybody kick
sandy
sand in your
gun?
gun again.
Sic Semper Guntus.
Semper Gunt.
Semper Guntus. Semper Gunt.
E pluribus guntus.
Pluribus Gunt.
It's spelled G-U-N-T-V-S or something like that. Like Roman.
No, GV.
G-V-N-T-S.
Fuck yeah.
With
We
a
should,
dollar sign.
we should get some Gunt brands.
Spore Gunt.
Yeah, I think some Gunt t-shirts are in order and Gunt stickers.
Oh, yeah.
Make it happen. What else is going on this week? In Gunt news,
Gun news?
we fucking realized we hate the fucking lead singer of Disturbed.
Yeah.
He's got
Yeah.
he's got a Gunt chin.
He does. He's got
His voice.
and it's just as smarmy.
Yeah.
He's just like,
I never noticed them being smarmy though.
Oh, just listen to it. I mean, you don't have to listen to his songs like I do on repeat, really loud. But yeah, it's just there's a real arrogance about him,
Really?
like a cover band.
They covered that Simon and Garfunkel song.
They did.
I can think of a perfect local person that we both knew who was in a shitty band that is just like him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can think.
Yeah.
It's not me, is it?
No,
Okay. Carry on.
no, he used to skateboard with us.
You
You just had a weird look in your eye about it. You're like, I
no,
know
you were in
someone.
that cover band Guns N' Roses.
Slash.
Yeah, you were Slash in Guns N' Roses.
I was fold. Not so much a slash there. Lump.
Jeez.
Good Lord.
So dumb. Sometimes I think, are we too old to be making Gunt jokes?
I don't think so.
No.
We're laughing.
Yeah.
My gunt hurts.
But yeah, I'm having a good time.
Mine too.
You made my gunt hurt.
That's good.
We aim for some gunty
Yeah.
eggs.
We hit him right in the gunt. Right in the gunt.
Oh, this one's going to hit right in the gun.
What?
This podcast will hit right
Yeah, I hope so. I
Go
hope
right to the
so.
gun.
I hope people are feeling Gunt as the new catchphrase 2021.
Gunt,
And you're to blame. You give Gunts a bad name.
Bad name.
Do it, Rick. Do it.
Gunty.
Oh, yuck.
You sound gross.
Yeah.
It is gross.
Like a mating gorilla. Like a gorilla
does.
trying
He's
to
like
mate.
I just picture him sitting down and write it. Let's see.
Yeah. What rhymes with stupefy? Ooh, Fuck that guy.
That's it. Hell no. That's what he
Hell
gets.
no to stupefy.
That sounds like the start of a bad blowjob. Like,
Ooh,
Or a really good one.
oh, one of those internet ones.
I guess it depends on.
One of those internet ones.
I guess it depends on which side of it you're on.
Yeah. Well, oh yeah.
But
well,
he's
I
playing.
didn't-
He's playing the victim in that one.
When I grew up, my porn didn't have all that coughing and gagging in it and stuff.
They had good stories.
All that spitting and stuff.
what
You know
is
what I
that?
mean?
It's moist.
Yeah, we had good muffs back when I was,
It absorbed the
back
juice.
in my porn
That's
day.
what I was just thinking.
Earth Mama muffs.
Yeah.
Like moss.
Yeah. You need that shit or else you get erosion.
It protects against erosion. That's our other slogan. Grow pubes. It protects against
erosion.
Pubic erosion.
It'd be cool if we were credited with bringing back luscious pubes.
Like if we championed that.
Let's
and
do it.
People were like, you know what?
I don't
Yeah.
know how our listeners ever felt about pubes before, but we have always been pro pubes.
Oh, totally.
We're a pro pube. We're very pro
We used to
pube.
name people's dogs pubes, and
Yeah.
everything was pubes.
We're all
Mr.
about it.
Pubes.
We had a discussion about what killed the 70s Bush.
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Yeah.
A few episodes.
It was determined
Wait.
it was high definition television.
Yes. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep.
I think
Yeah.
you're right.
High def.
Nobody wants to see pubes under a
No,
microscope.
but that wasn't. Do you consider 1990s high def television?
That was baldness.
Well, compared to the-
That's where it
baldness.
started,
Compared
though.
to before.
Compared to like those 8mm films
Yeah.
that porn was shot on before.
Something about those though that
Yeah.
are particularly.
Once they
filthy.
started putting all those lights on everything.
Yeah.
things that maybe you didn't want to see.
and then you couldn't see things that you wanted to see. So zzz,
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, too much bush.
yeah,
Yeah, but that bush, it left a little to the imagination.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like when you see the sex organs going together, you focus in more on the bushes rubbing together.
yeah.
It's
like, is there going to be a spark?
Yeah, are they? It's like a tinderbox ready to blow.
how come Velcro
You gotta get it
didn't
all
happen
wet.
sooner?
Right, right.
Yeah, just
jerking off.
That was the Einstein moment of Velcro. Is the
think-
dude was watching porn
Yep.
and watching 70s bushes go together, and
Yeah,
wondering
yeah.
they could get locked in. It's possible.
Yeah.
Or start.
Whoa.
Oh, good
Oh,
God!
wow.
Those sweatpants. Fuck that up.
Yeah, they did.
It's got to be hot in there, moist.
Oh yeah, it's gunty.
Humid.
He's got gunt locks, like dreadlocks.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. Fucking shit.
Stings the nostrils.
Stings the nostril.
I'm going to stupefy you.
Patronum.
That one was straight from the gun.
Malice.
I'm going to go see a doctor about my gunt. It's
It's rumbling.
I got a case of the gunt real bad.
Gunty
It's all-
rumbles.
It's all flared
Gunt
up.
rumble.
I got gunt rumble.
Got gunt rumble.
Dr. Bidez,
Gun surgeon.
gout and gunt specialist.
I specialize in the gunty gush.
Are you flared up?
Gushy gun.
Now, is it the gout or the gunt? Which part of you
one is
flared
it?
up?
Oh God.
Gouts and gunts. We need to have a gout.
have a special
Holy crap.
Oh my fucking God! There's a goat.
Holy shit.
Get a picture.
Oh my God! Oh,
real
you gotta
goat.
pause this. I gotta go check that out. Dude, let's pause
Holy
this.
shit, there's a goat here.
There's a goat.
All right, we'll be right back.
Live goat that does tricks.
What the fuck?
Oh my God!
How's the fucking feel about it?
I don't feel like,
it was not to tell you about this?
I don't feel like this is
Are you
real.
serious? It looks like it doesn't really exist.
Oh, come on.
He looks like something out of that movie.
Dude. What the?
That doesn't seem real. It doesn't seem real. Like there's an actual goat in here.
Thank you so much.
Wow. Who is this magical lady who rides a goat steed? Dawn and Sean brought a goat. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is unbelievable, guys. I'm blown away. I wish there was some way I could show you this goat. It is like a full grown. I mean, it is like a big one too. It's tall, like a giant, like a mastiff, but it's a goat, and it's got a goat beard and everything. It looks like THC. It's so wild. Wow, unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Sorry about that. I bumped my headphones on the microphone. How's everybody doing out there? The gang is just blown away by the goat. The visit from the goat. I feel like we're kids at a petting zoo. This is surreal. Wow, I'm gonna go check out this goat. We'll be right back.
Send me the ones that you guys took too, so I could post them on the Facebook page. You can
Wow,
post
that was
them up
wild,
on Instagram.
man. I thought that was a big dog with Tim's head.
It's
just crazy.
Creature appeared, and we were in like special.
I thought it was magical. I was like, "What is
seriously.
going on?"
So we were tripping out, man.
I just looked over there. I'm like, "There's a fucking goat."
Like we hit a new level. That was wild.
do this. I was like,
Yes.
Oh my god, that's so awesome! You guys are awesome,
You guys are.
This place is magical.
isn't it?
This place.
Ever
It's this
since
place.
we've come here, everything has been.
Yes.
The universe has liked us ever
Yes.
since we got here.
Yep, we came up with Gunt stickers. That goat had a giant Gunt. Did you see his
He had a goat gun.
Gunt sack? He had a Gunt sack hanging back there.
that goat was scarred.
It was pendulous.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna show pictures of that. Maybe I'll make that the YouTube picture this week or something.
Yeah,
If,
yeah. Put it. I'll post it on the
send-
Facebook. You can post it on the Instagram.
Send me some of yours so I can pick the best one. I'll try to make a
There should be something good.
for our YouTube picture. Yeah.
Why don't we just share them all to the group text, and then that way you guys have what I got what you got. Yeah, you were taking selfies of him.
I was trying. Yeah. But he was getting pretty aggressive.
Oh, he was eating them sticks and them leaves.
He was
like-
trying to eat my cricket phone. He was trying to eat my
Yeah,
cricket
he
phone.
was totally. He kept trying to
He was
get
trying
at
to-
it.
He's like, it smells like cheap electronics.
I noticed he liked the back of your sweats too.
Yeah.
His head.
It stinks back there.
yeah.
It's the kind of stink that goat likes.
Goat likes, yeah.
He calls it Chinese food. But
Yeah.
Yeah, he made me a little nervous.
Dumpster juice back there.
He out alphaed
Potato
me.
juice.
Did he? He was like,
Yeah, he
it's those
made-
eyes.
he
Those
made-
eyes look like he knows something.
So you guys knew those people, or
Yes, yeah.
okay,
She knows
yeah,
them. I don't really-
Lee Baum
What's the
knew
story
him, and they
there?
just came over. Explain what happened. Explain what happened. What'd you guys do? You surprised the shit out of us.
well, these people are more interesting than you can even imagine.
Huh.
I'll tell you sometime.
That's
They're
wild.
pretty cool.
That was wild.
But she works at the club, and they come in there, and
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Unbelievable, man. That was a real goat.
it was
So you guys just decided, like, when that you were going to bring a goat by?
last night.
6:30.
It was still hard not to tell you.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! Yeah, no, we weren't expecting anything.
No.
Door opens up and there's a fucking goat
I
there.
would not be able to keep that secret.
No, I did somehow. I don't know if it had made it another day, but
Oh yeah, I think I got the photo.
Oh, do you?
I mean, so far, I don't know.
there's a winner.
There's an awesome belly in it, and so
somebody's belly.
this could be the one.
It's got flavor.
Yeah.
It does gunt flavor.
Whoa, who sent that picture of the broad walking with the blue
Me.
jug?
He
I got
did.
a story about
He
that.
did. That
Oh,
looks
nice.
nice.
Nice. Let me
I thought
see.
I sent it to you guys, but I didn't.
I'm gonna put together a pretty post of all of ours, and I'll put it up on the Facebook. You know, so just after we're done here, send all the pictures that you got
We can
to
create
the
a
group text.
goat
And,
album.
yeah.
Yeah, I sent my best one there.
Okay.
I think. We'll see. Oh, wow, that was wild. I was not expecting that at all.
Yeah,
That was
I
pretty
feel
tight.
tired.
Yeah, that
That's like-
one's awesome. It
It's
has
exciting.
his chin beard. It looks just like mine.
Yeah, and he's got that
does.
little curly
It
on
did.
top.
I do kind of look like a goat.
Yeah, dude. When you used to have that beard like that,
Totally.
no doubt. I thought that was a big dog with your head on it. I was like, man, I'm high. If that goat starts cracking on my sweatpants, I might have to go to the hospital. Guys, I'm fucked up.
How could you be in two places at
I
once?
know. This is freaking me out, man.
Oh, that was
Yeah, they're
awesome.
bigger than I thought too. That was
Yeah, that was a big goat.
For a year old.
for a year.
Yeah.
It was only a year. He was eating everything, eating sticks. Eating
I didn't know.
bushes.
I didn't know goats
bushes.
were $30.
No.
I might have to get a few.
I need a pair of
That'd be
those.
cool.
Yeah.
Pull me on a sled or something.
Yeah, I could get around to the dollar stores with
Yep.
goats.
Sit in a shopping cart and have some goats pull you.
Like Santee.
Stand on the back of a shopping cart and whip them.
Yeah. No, you can't whip 'em.
Well, I mean, just crack the
You got to have a stick with a stick. Stick with the stick.
Yeah.
Stick on it.
You got to get a stick with a stick. Because that motherfucker liked
eating
sticks
sticks.
better than anything.
Yeah, he
Really
was
better than
he
apples.
was
He turned down the apples to
All
eat
the
a
apples.
stick.
right.
And leaves.
He was like, I'm not trying to get a gunt. I'm trying to eat this.
Right. I gotta slow down.
I'm a breeding goat.
He is.
They said he was a stud because he's a milk goat.
Well, look how giant his fucking nutsack
Testicles
was.
were. Yeah.
He's got some swimmers.
Yeah, he does.
Oh man, it was huge.
Heavy duty.
I didn't realize
Like a
goats all
speed
have
bag
big,
almost.
big nut sacks.
Who knew that there was that much Viagra type chemicals in sticks?
Maybe.
He looked potent.
He did. He
was
did look potent.
He looked potent.
He would impregnate something.
No doubt.
No doubt.
I thought he was going to impregnate me. He was intimidating me.
You got down to his level, and
Yeah.
he started getting on you.
And he was like, I'll take this one. This one with the skinny legs.
He's mine.
Getting the
Them
skinny
sweats.
legs and
Let
the
me rub
sweats.
up against some sweats.
Yeah, that was something else.
Oh, that was fucking great. That made my day, man.
Top that.
I don't know.
Where do we go from there?
To an
Where do
ashtray.
you go from there? Where do you go from there?
Where do we go? Where do we
That's
go?
Guns N'
now?
Roses
That was
again.
from
Where
the
do
great
we go?
Guns N' Roses.
Won't.
Where do we go? Come on, you got to do the harmony part. Where do we go now? See, he knows how to do it.
I'd rather keep the goat and get rid of meat.
You want to trade them?
I knew
Yeah.
it.
I wonder if that couple would trade him.
Just after a while, you'd hear the goat, hey, can I bum one of those sticks?
Not worth $600.
Look, I found ground sticks.
For $37 in to sweeten the deal. They bought that goat for $37.
Yeah,
$37.
they said he's worth like 300 now.
600,
Yeah.
didn't they?
600.
Because he's
Invest
all
in goats. Fuck
He's
Microsoft.
all
Seriously.
tested. Yeah, no shit.
guaranteed money back.
You don't have to pay anything to feed them.
Nope.
Have a lot of trees in your
And they're
yard.
probably like good, like guard dogs, like a guard goat. Who would you go up on that house if he was on a
Hell
no?
no, that thing would fuck me up.
Yeah, you saw the hooves on that and the horns. That thing was,
was for real.
serious. I'd like to ride that. I'd like to ride on that.
Yeah, but
goat.
what wouldn't you like to run?
My goaty. I ride him.
Go riding him around town. What's up? What's up? I wish I had a pickup truck to put him in the back of.
Oh, I wanted to see how they hooked.
Yeah,
they-
they must have had a pickup truck or something, right?
Yeah,
You
they had
don't-
a pickup truck.
You don't put a goat in the back seat like a Labrador, do you?
I think they
I
do.
think they did.
In Russia. In Russia, they put cows in the back seats.
Yeah, no shit. Put him in the back of a Yugo. or
Yeah,
a fucking
yeah.
The,
Kia.
the wives ride in the bed. The goat's right up front.
Yeah,
In
woman,
Russia.
Goats up front,
Goats up
guns
front,
in the back.
Goats in the back.
This is a breeding goat, woman. You get in the back.
All we got in this car, guns and cunts.
That's another
Comes
bumper
right in the
sticker.
I like
Ass,
the
ass, gas or grass, nobody rides for free. Guns and cunts.
Only.
Or Bitcoin.
My other ride is a gun.
only guns and cunts riding my side by side.
If you can read this, the gun fell off.
If you can read this, your gunt's too small.
They're coming for our guns. You riding with Biden? You know he's coming for your gun.
You know what? I'm part of this group, Gunts for America.
That's right. Real patriots rock a gun.
Gunt and a fanny pack. That's all I need. A fanny pack of a gunt.
My guns are protected by the Second Amendment.
Insurrectionists or a group of guns?
Hey, we had the Gunts storm the Capitol.
Oh, wow.
It's such a useful word.
Yeah,
It is.
it really is. I like it. I like it.
I like it too.
And it doesn't, I mean, it sounds offensive and aggressive, but technically it's not.
No,
Like, you can use it.
for anything.
Yeah, that's safe
Like,
for work.
yeah, sorry, I'm late today. My gunt was flared up.
That's exactly what it is, Rick.
gun's flared
It's a
up.
safe word.
it's a safe, it's a good safe
It's
word.
like when you go to the dominatrix and the safe word is gunt.
Gunt, 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 gunt,
But then she whips unmercifully your upper dick region.
Wow.
Your gunt, upper dicker.
No, I wasn't saying hit me there. I thought that was the safe word.
Rub my gunt. It's like a Buddha. You're rubbing the gunt.
We should paint our gunts and go to a football game.
I could fit 2 letters on that.
Defense.
4 of us, G-U-N-T.
It actually works. DEFENSE. Yeah. I think. To spell out.
Spell out what?
If you could fit 1 on a gunt or 2. Letters. Defense.
I don't think I could fit 2 letters on my gunt.
No, that's why you're a 1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 2 1s and 2. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a binary almost, but not.
1s and 0s, gunts and non-gunts.
twos. I speak in clicks and whistles
Oh,
and
look
guns
at
and
this
twos.
little number.
Wow.
This looks like a
was
Virginia
wild.
Slims.
It does.
That it's the Capri of joints.
It is.
It is.
The
Virginia
Capris.
Slim.
Yeah, who used to smoke Capris? Did we try to bomb or steal? And
I don't know, man. Old ladies would smoke Capris. Those real long, thin cigarettes.
Virginia Slims, yeah.
Virginia
Check it.
Slims.
Is there any in there?
Some Benson and Hedges.
Oh, yeah. B&H.
Some
Pall Mall?
Some Benson and Hedges menthols.
Some Misties. Chestnut
Misties. That's the one I was trying to think of.
Misties.
And something rain. There was no.
Oh yeah, I know.
Gunty Rain.
Gunty Rain.
Gunt Rain.
Woke up to the sound of gun-tea rain.
Wishing away. I was thinking of you.
Nothing else.
Could ever take you away. Oh my darling.
When you needed me,
I knew he knew the
I
word.
came through.
When that video was on MTV, me and my dad were like, "That's a fine looking lady."
Oh, yeah? When the bullet hits the gun. Do you
Works
come from the
everywhere.
gun down under? I can't stop it with the gun. man.
Chanda.
Come from the gunt down on the
I'm on a gunt run.
gunt, baby.
Gunts and hoses. Bash.
Guns and hose.
Gunts and hose.
It works everywhere.
Yeah, it really does. It's a great
It's a good
word.
word you made up.
It's a great word. No, I don't know if I made it up. Did I?
I don't
Maybe.
think you
I don't know.
No, it's been called a gunt for a
You
while.
have you heard of gunt? Yeah, I'm not sure where it came to. It just came
I've
from
heard
me.
of a fupa.
Yeah, it's the
fupa.
same thing, but that's a
It's kind of thing.
It's a man
That's the
fupa.
female
It's like a
version.
man fupa, right? I mean, yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I
it
was
is a man
thinking.
fupa.
A fuda.
Oh, what's that?
Fuda. Fat upper dick area.
Well, or gunt.
Right. I like gunt better.
Yeah.
Fuda sounds too ethnic to me.
Yeah. And
Fupa.
Yeah, fupa is fupa. Like, ladies know what a fupa is.
It's
And
offensive.
And the man version is just a gunt.
All right,
I like-
here's what they say here.
Oh, there's a
There's
definition
a
for
female
gunt?
version of gun. Yeah.
Oh, well, we should have done that.
Dictionary.com.
Okay.
Gunt is slang for a fatty area below the bully button and above, it does say bully button,
The bully button.
Really?
and above the pubic area of a woman, often as a result of childbirth, weight gain, or just having a total normal body.
That sounds like...
Now wait, Urban Dictionary. This
Here
is
we
wait, where
go.
we need
This
to
is
go.
official.
Yeah, this is.
It sounds too masculine to me to be like for a
For a
woman.
lady. Gunt sounds
Yeah.
very German and aggressive.
Yeah.
Here. Urban Dictionary top definition is bulging area found on large older women between the waist and the genital area. Not quite a gut, not quite a cunt.
Oh.
My 6th grade teacher had a gut like a freaking inner tube. And right under that is boner jams.
Oh, yeah. No, see, yeah, the way I saw it was for men.
Yeah, I did too, and that's what it should be from now on. So that's
I
what it
think
is.
so. I think it, as far as we're concerned.
Forget those.
No, internet kids.
We're reclaiming it.
Yeah, some internet person wrote that. That could be how it is.
Sticking a fork in it. This is what gunt
Yeah,
is.
in their region, it could mean that, but around here, gunt means one thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And what we say
It's a sign of, to me, it's a sign of maturity.
yeah. It's middle-aged man.
Yes, it's masculinity.
You've gone through hard times. Now
Right.
you're kind of living as a house cat. So
You're wearing weight in a weird way.
It's like the lumps on an elephant seal's head.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
They get them
no.
Yeah.
That kind of makes it worse.
Protuberances.
Yeah.
Don't use U words. We talked about this before.
We did have a talk about this.
Protuberance is a gross
sorry.
word, too.
Mammalian protuberances. It's
Yeah.
boobs.
Is it?
Whatever. Male
That's
boobs.
what Frank Zappa said.
But don't other things protrude off of people's mammals?
Nipples.
Protube?
Well, what is it called? Mammalial.
Protuberance.
Yeah. Protuberance means to what?
Something that's sticking
Protuberant
out.
means a bulging, a sticking
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Right. It's like wieners.
Or an elbow.
That's what you think
Or
of
an
it
elbow.
immediately. He thinks of wieners. Yeah.
Well, you said
Or an elbow.
it means boobs, but if it's protuberance,
You should start collecting gunts with all the dicks you have.
Yeah.
Like you could put
Start
gunts above
Now
your
there
dicks.
you go.
it's a lot of plastic.
You wouldn't automatically get assailed by gay men if you collected gunts.
I think
as
I would
opposed to-
more so. It's like a secret code. I think.
Yeah, but they.
Do you think gunts are hot? Do you think?
I think some people would think they were hot.
Is there gunt porn?
Oh, I hope
There's
so.
gotta be.
I would think so. Yeah, there's all types of fetishes. I would imagine
There has to be gun.
Somebody's got a gunt fetish.
people are into gunts. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Especially
more power to them. I don't give a shit.
with
but
the low-rise pants craze. That
I just want to know if I could make money right now
right with your gun.
with my gunt.
Like
Well-
a petite gunt.
Do they like translucent pale gunts?
There's got to be a
with
market for it.
ginger hair.
Is it real thick or?
That made me want to puke thinking of that. But that's my belly.
I too make
It's my
myself-
goat sack.
That is what it looked like, huh?
Yep.
That goat was packing.
That goat's sack was grotesque.
That's super pale with pale hair.
Yeah,
It's like pink and
Ooh.
gunty.
yeah, yeah. It is rough.
It looked like it hurt.
His sack.
Yeah.
That goat
You think
sack?
he needed to release?
Well, I think just.
Why
like
didn't you help him?
I don't want to touch his nuts.
You don't have to touch his nuts. Touch his dick.
Who looked at his butthole?
Oh, I did.
When he was shitting. When he was shitting.
You did?
I knew he would. I knew he would. I looked just for science, just to see.
Well, that's why I did it.
I only looked to see how it was releasing those pebbles.
Oh,
I didn't see it when I was pooping out.
It did.
Oh, we
Yeah,
did.
it
I pointed
dropped
it out. I said, "Oh, it's pooping."
like how we were talking about last week, how it just falls
Yeah.
out.
Falls
That's
out,
how
yeah,
it just
yeah.
fell out.
He didn't care.
I mean, it sticks, dude.
Yeah, it's weird.
And
weird.
it goes in those perfectly shaped pellets.
Little balls of it just
Sticks.
falls out.
So it's like a sausage assembly line.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It's like those. What are those things that shit cubes that you were talking about?
Wombats.
Wombats.
Yeah, but circular.
You should
So not like it.
So, but like it's the shape. So yeah, it's like it, and it's shit.
Everybody shits a shape.
Everything's a shape.
Hey,
That's what I mean. That's why it's common. That's why we can.
Snip?
No, we can.
You're snipping.
No, I'm rubbing. I'm like.
It looked like he held his hands in a scissor formation and moved his index and middle finger up
Yeah,
and down away from
I
each
have one
other.
left and right though. It's like
That's
that.
not left and right. That's one fucking hand.
Yeah, but that's left and right. Left and
You
right.
weren't going left and right. You were going
I
up
didn't
and
think I
down.
was doing that.
Wasn't he, Rick?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
a weird scissors. That's not scissors.
That's what you were doing, though.
That's him scissoring his timbers.
Scissor meat timbers.
It's like some craft book scissors.
I saw something you might be
Scrapbook.
interested in this week.
What's that?
There's a Mexican corn fungus called Huitlacoche. And it like turns, it's like a smut. It turns the corn all completely like black and rotten and nasty
Yeah.
looking, and they eat it like a delicacy.
Oh.
Yeah,
Is it
turns
psycho-
corn smut.
Is this psychoactive or
corn
anything?
smut.
No.
No, it just tastes good, I guess.
You don't get like it's not fermented or
No,
like,
no.
you don't get high or
No, but sometimes like whole fields will be infected with it. Like, yeah, they'll root for it to come because it's worth more money for their corn because
No
it's
shit.
It makes
instead
it
of
more
ruin it,
flavorful or something.
I guess.
What's
yeah.
it called again?
Huitlacoche.
Huitlacoche.
It's a fun word. It's better than,
At
better
our
than
Gunt
protuberance.
Festival, we're
It's better than
serving
protuberance.
Huitlacoche.
Huitlacoche tacos.
Quita the coochie
At my gun.
I had one of those once.
cooked on a grill,
I'm
wrapped
thinking we
in
need
foil.
to get some Huitlacoche going.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We need corn first.
Our first annual Gunt Festival. We're
Yep.
gonna have some
Huitlacoche.
Quita the coochie cooked on the side of the road
With some goat cheese.
yes.
Cream of the coochie.
Cream of the coochie with goat cheese.
We need to pool. We need to pool our resources and invest in some.
The chair just folded up on me. How does a chair fold up on you?
Trying to tell you something, dude.
Fucker, you tried to eat me.
You need to trim your hooves.
That's some Quita Lacuche there.
It is sweet Lacuche. Did you watch the Godzilla versus Kong movie?
No.
Oh my god, that trailer was horrible.
It was.
That was honestly like I couldn't even make it through the trailer.
It was terrible.
like, this
I
is,
saw it and I was like, Jesus
like
fucking
who is
Christ.
this made for?
I have no idea. They somehow made a movie where it has no plot, but the action is the plot.
Yeah.
But yet people talk.
children.
And
It's for kids.
So, is it for kids
gotta
even?
all of a sudden, they're in outer space. They're in the ocean. They're in Africa.
It just looks so
Yeah, because
bad.
older people don't need that much stimulation. I mean, you watch train tracks,
That's true.
right? Yeah, this is the exact opposite of watching train
I
tracks.
require just as much stimulation as you, I bet.
Yeah, that movie would have bombed, I'm sure, if the theaters were open.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
It's
for
like,
real.
is that all the movies they can make right now? Is just stuff they make in a computer
Digitally,
shop,
yeah.
That would be a good thing to work on, I guess.
Except for the horrible movies.
But how
Yeah,
much
that
money
was
did
bad.
it make?
Oh, I'm sure it didn't make any. There's no theaters open, so everybody had to watch it on HBO Max. So,
I wonder
That's
how much-
$15 a month.
yeah, that's true.
If you pay for it.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah, we all do.
we
It's
borrow it.
Wouldn't it be dope if our podcast became like a Netflix special
be awesome.
with our animation and shit on it?
Yeah, but we don't have any animation. We don't really offer that much.
And Netflix shows do?
No, they don't. They don't. I mean,
exactly.
honestly, I watched.
That is true. Some of them are pretty low content.
Yeah, I watched like 2 hours of My 600-Pound Life
Oh,
yesterday.
Jesus.
So, and
Yeah, and that's where you got the gunt.
That's
where you. That is.
They're dancing through your sleep.
That is
If
the
they're dancing
source
through
of the
your
gunt.
dreams.
You
Yes,
were
it is.
dreaming about it, and you're like,
Under
"Ooh,
gunt."
Under
Sure it comes
gunt.
out, yeah.
I was just.
It's like under mountain.
I was just wondering, like, if I I mean, for one thing,
You could never happen. Your
but-
metabolism is
yeah,
too.
you're. I can't either.
yeah, but if you had somebody willing to, all right, here's the thing. First, you have to give up on life.
Yes.
All right. And then you have to have somebody willing to cater to you and supply you with food.
I got one.
Lots and
You need
lots of
enabled.
food. You need enabled.
Severely enabled.
A lot of these people, if it was a female,
They wouldn't have survived
Yeah.
for the last
had
6
a man.
years on their own.
Most of these, like if it was a female, she has a man who is really into obese women.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
And what's super fucking weird is even with like the cameras there and shit like that, the dudes would be like, "Look, I don't want anything to do with you if you get a surgery or if you lose this weight. I don't want anything to do
that's
with
their
you."
fetish.
Like these guys
That's
freak
fucking
out
wild.
and fucking leave. It is so bizarre to me. But so first you have to have no motivation, no will to live, and you just want to lay there. Then you need somebody who's going to enable you
Yeah.
and supply you with the food.
And work and everything because you can't work.
And then if you got to go to the bathroom, you got to lift. Some of these people are 700 pounds.
Yeah.
Could you imagine just walking to the bathroom carrying 700 pounds?
No.
I wouldn't make it
I
to
don't
the
think they
bathroom.
go to the.
And then for two,
don't use the bathroom
who's
in
going
the
to wash
bathroom.
that brown skin under my folds?
The Gun Squad.
That
Comes in with
dark
the-
skin.
That's where they fuck.
Brushes.
Oh, no, they don't, man. I don't. That skin under the fold.
They do. I
They
bet.
do. They
there's
do.
there's a lot of spots.
They do.
That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of spots. And there's always some dude, man. There's always a dude
Like
there.
my size too.
Scrawny little.
Little
always is,
skinny
yep.
guys who are like, if she loses the weight, I don't want anything to do with her.
So weird.
Like, what is going on there? And I watched it, and there was this lady who, she got motivated and she got the bypass surgery and started losing weight, and her husband left. He was out.
That's probably because they had. When your skin stretches that much, when you lose that much weight, you got flaps everywhere.
Yeah,
he
that's
got
true.
bags.
And some people don't find National Geographic.
I think it's
Pancake
those
titties.
dudes secretly want this girl to be so obese that in his head no one else will want her, therefore she will not decline him.
That's true.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
an extreme.
You know what I mean?
insecurity.
Absolutely.
Extreme insecurity.
So it's like this morbid, dark insecurity this guy has.
You're right.
And it's like, oh my gosh, she's getting motivated. Oh no, somebody's going to like her. I got to go. You know?
She started
So-
going for walks.
Yeah,
Doesn't
it's
even
fucking weird, man. It's so fucking. He'd rather feed this mountain of fucking
Jabba
jello. Yeah, and it's crazy how they. Wow, it's
Do
just so
they
nuts.
do they look into his childhood?
No. They don't fuck with the dudes at all. Pretty much, it's just focused on the big people.
Well, I mean,
and-
like in general, that type of man.
No, they don't.
What happened when he was young? That he's
I can't imagine.
They get
Imagine
into the heavy
sores.
sets. The sword, dude. What gets me is that brown skin under the folds, that real dark
Yeah,
skin.
it's just discolored.
That like leather, like it doesn't get any sun.
Do you know what that is?
It rubs. No, dead
That's,
skin.
no, that's a fungus.
Is
It's
it?
a skin fungus, yeah. It's called something tinnitus.
Yeah, that's like one of my biggest
Can
fears.
you get that
man.
in your dick hole?
You can get it anywhere.
You could probably- you know-
It comes like through like how you get toenail fungus. It comes through your blood, and places that aren't clean and bacteria build up. The fungus can form, and once it takes hold, it's really hard
that's
to get
like
rid
a
of.
crustacean. It looks
is,
like
it
It's a
is,
fungal
like
it's a-
muscles.
It's a fungal
It looks like
infection.
there's gonna be like muscles and
Barnacles.
Yeah.
barnacles on there. Yeah, like you could scrape them off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fry him up.
Yeah, I was watching. There was this one dude on there. He was 700 fucking pounds, man. And just sat there and played video games all day, naked, and would just take towels and put them under his folds because he lived in like Alabama and it was just hot.
You get trench fold. Trench gunt.
Trench gun.
And he lived with his dad, and he was too big for the bathtub, so his dad bought a trough, like a cow watering trough, and put it on the back porch. And he would just climb out there, climb in the trough, and his dad would just dump buckets of water on him.
Rag on a stick.
Yeah, it was just fucking wild. And he just put dish soap in
They
the
showed
water, and it's so bizarre.
Oh, man.
I mean, they don't have to blur out dicks because you know.
can't see
it.
I was looking, you can't see.
Tiny whiteys are.
It's not there, huh?
No, this dude just went around naked. Part of me thought he was kind of baller because he just he would
Like
just kinda
grimace.
he would waddle to the fridge,
brimming
and
with
grab, like,
self-confidence.
and the shit they ate. This dude would no lie, man. His dad would bring him back like 2 bags of McDonald's, and it would just be bags of burgers, and then he would open them up and dump salt on them. McDonald's food, he would dump salt on it, and then just fucking sit there and pound it
And play video games.
and play video
What
games.
video games?
Looked like he was playing Fortnite the one time I was seeing.
Free game.
That's why, like that's why I hate video games because you're losing to like my 700-pound life guy.
Yeah.
Who's got brown skin under his belly. Fucking, he's got mushrooms growing on his back. Shit, bathes in dish soap and fucking puts salt on his McDonald's. I can't handle it. Yeah. And I bet he was he was probably a monster online too.
Oh, yeah. He's
Probably.
badass.
Probably.
What do you think his gamer tag would be?
Like svelte or something.
I would say Gunt Life.
Gunt life, probably. Hopefully. I bet
Tail Gunter.
he probably did.
Tail Gunt.
He's German.
Tail Gunter.
Jabba the Gunt.
Telling you, this is
But there is a German named Gunter.
Gunter, yeah.
He's the Tail Gunter.
And my next pet should be named Gunter.
I want a cat. Name him Gunt.
Gunter.
Gunter.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Those people, some of the people get up to like 700 pounds,
That's
man.
crazy.
And then-
I can't imagine even weighing 300 pounds, man. That's double my current weight.
I saw one where like a 780-pound dude, like his mom, like unwrapped 12 Snickers bars and served them to him on a silver platter for lunch.
Yeah.
And he flipped out because they weren't the king size.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
12 full size.
And that's
Snickers
the thing,
bars
man. The
that he's bringing
attitude.
out.
The
Yeah,
attitude
yeah.
that people get, it's
Yeah.
fucking crazy. It's like they'll
You know
sit-
I can't live with this.
They'll order 3 pizzas and then be like, Mom, when are you making lunch? You know what I mean? Eat 3 pizzas. And they'll be like, when are you making lunch?
How can you eat that much food?
And then they make them go see a doctor, and the doctor will be like, look, this is on you. Do you want to live or do you want to die? Well, I can't help it. My mom supplies me the food. You know what I mean? Like, they always got somebody to blame.
They're brats.
And every single
yeah.
one of them have a cry story like, when I was little, my uncle called me fat. When I was little, the kids at school called me fat, so I would sneak and eat, you know,
Yeah.
or
My dog died
something.
when I was
yes,
8.
it's
And it hasn't been the
always
same since.
something.
Yeah.
It's so crazy, man. It's so wild. But yeah, I just can't. I just think of them walking around like carrying 700 pounds. Like,
They generally don't.
They're not
no,
much-
they
yeah,
don't
that's
move
not much
around a
walking.
lot. No.
No, they're probably like thinking,
Yeah.
Stupefy.
yeah,
They're probably big Disturbed fans.
yeah. His head does look like a gun.
I like them.
Their cover of The Sound of Silence was the voice of an angel. No, it's the voice of a gunt. Came off as
Yes, it
kind of
was.
gunty.
Yeah.
Gunty.
You really sounding gunty right now, Tubby. Get your ass back in the trough. Put some dish soap on you.
Scrub that soul patch.
I'm gonna get the fucking telescopic car washing bowl. Scrub your ass down.
The horse brush.
I'm gonna get the push broom and do your back. Turn around.
Get the mushrooms off.
No, I mean I feel bad for people who, you know, I mean obviously they're sick.
Something's wrong.
But there is
wrong.
an insane amount of them, though. I mean, there are
Is there?
seasons
Yes.
and seasons of shows,
Really?
multiple shows and seasons of that, and they're just it's you know there's a lot of them. Hey, there's a reason why you know places in the world didn't suffer COVID the way you know the more developed countries did. You look at places where people are skinny. You know, COVID
Usually did
barely
better,
did
yeah.
shit to those places.
Places that were naturally unhealthy.
Which
Which America is known for not being the healthiest country.
yeah. So
So some of that, our high numbers are chalked up to
Right.
our general poor health.
Have they done a scientific study as of the rate of getting the COVID versus your body mass index?
No.
no,
Or at the severity at which you got
Right,
it
that's the
versus your
thing.
body mass
Yeah.
index?
right.
So if you were more obese, you were more prone to get it and received it harder. Or,
Yeah, you got
or
the heart.
vice versa.
Right. Like you got it, and what? You couldn't chew on sticks for a couple days. or something?
Yeah, man, I was tired. I napped a lot.
Cans,
I napped
cans
a lot.
tasted funny.
Right.
Yeah, you
I didn't. The can. I didn't. Cans didn't have a taste.
I couldn't sit in the back of a pickup truck anymore.
Yeah, I was a little tired. I napped a lot, and that's about it.
My horns got dry.
I got dry horn.
I got a little bit of dry hoof. You know, it was no big deal. I didn't have to be on a ventilator. All right, just fucking eat less. Eat some sticks.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, it's crazy, and it seemed to me, and this is unscientific. It just seemed like an inordinate amount of, like an extraordinarily amount of them are from the South. You know what I mean?
Heat?
No, I think it's that soul food.
Oh, fried chicken.
All the buffets, the ribs,
Brisket.
cookouts.
Poor general health.
Yeah, poor
Barbecues.
general health. You know, less educated about nutrition.
But you think if you were that big down there and you weren't mobile, you wouldn't want to be in the deep south because there's bugs,
And
there's
it's
rats, there's
they all stay
yeah,
inside. They stay
snakes,
inside though.
and-
Yeah, they just go from air
They don't
conditioning
go
to air
outside.
conditioning.
Their whole world
I think
is in that
what,
little room.
yeah, it for a person to get that big, almost to a T, they have to
Be in
have
like a
enablers.
greenhouse?
They have to have enablers. They have to have
Yeah.
somebody
'Cause
who's
eventually
willing
you-
to
eventually
feed them
you-
and house them.
Eventually, you can say, you want that third pizza? Get up and get it.
Yeah, and they can't.
And then they can't
They
get
can't. You know, and almost all of them quit their jobs when they started ballooning up, and then it's like, oh shit, I don't have to work. I could just lay in this bed, and I,
somebody
you
will
know,
get
somebody will take care of
if
me.
I boo-hoo and eat another pizza, then this person, you know,
It's especially bad when it's the person's kids.
yes, that's a lot.
And those fucking kids are just wrapped around that fat bastard's fingers.
And it's usually a mom that they lost the dad, or
Something-
the dad they
yeah.
lost the mom.
Really? Yep.
Yeah.
And it's the kid is just
What is this
subjugated.
on? What are you watching this on?
Like, or
Hulu.
Oh, okay.
There's, I watched my 600-pound. It started with the 1,000-pound sisters. There's these two girls who got a ton of fucking personality, man. They're actually really
half
fucking
a ton
cool.
at least.
They're pretty cool. Like,
you'd
I would-
hang out?
I would hang out with them, like do a podcast with them or something. I started watching them, and they were a little too chipper for me. You know what I mean?
You needed more sorrow.
More depressing.
So then I went to My 600-Pound Life, which is just like at least like probably like 8 seasons of an episode per person of, this person's tragic story. They're 700 pounds. They go to this doctor who can give them the bypass surgery, which basically just makes their stomach real small. That's it.
Yeah.
But they have to lose weight in order to get it. So there's the drama of, did they lose enough weight to get the surgery? And then what do they do afterwards? A lot of them just die later. I was looking people up on the internet.
I saw a couple of them just recently both died.
Because like some of them will interest you. You're like, man, did this person fucking make it? Like you get invested in them. Some of them with like genuine stories. You're like, all right, I could see how that. All right, you fall down it.
Yeah, it's like I watch hoarders a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So it's kind of the same thing,
Yeah.
like how the fuck did this person's house get that bad?
Exactly. Yeah. It's
Well, some of them are honestly trying and struggling, and other ones just don't give a fuck.
right.
So
That's
there's
true.
There's two, and the doctors are like they can usually sniff them out. The ones that are trying, and the ones that don't give a fuck.
Yes.
The ones that don't give a fuck, they're hard on. They're like,
On my 600
you're gonna die in 3 years.
Yes,
I don't give a fuck.
On my 600-pound life, man, there's this doctor now, this little dude. I don't know where his accent is from, but it is awesome because ladies will get on there and they will start off crying, I've tried, and then he's like, no, you're not trying, you would have lost some weight. Then it's like, you don't care about me, nobody cares about me. He's like, no, you've been saying the same shit since the beginning. Then I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, well, you're saying you want to kill yourself? I'll send in a psychologist, but I'm not giving you the surgery. You know what I mean? Like he has heard that shit so much.
And they have to lose so much weight before they can even have that surgery.
Right.
They have to show they're
200
committed
pounds.
to it before they
Right.
even
What
actually.
was
They're
fucking-
healthy enough that their body can survive the
Correct.
surgery.
What was crazy, man? There was this broad who had cancer. All right,
Ooh.
but she had like in her vagina had some kind of cancer up in that piece, and was
sized
so big that she couldn't get any procedures done because they had to like invert her, and all the weight would have crushed her organs. So she had to fucking lose weight in order to get stomach stapled, in order to lose more weight, in order to get cancer treatment, and was like,
It's too much work.
Yeah, but I mean, she was trying as far as I saw. I didn't look her up yet, but
But I
see
mean,
if
if
she
she's
made
trying, the doctors will try to help them.
Right.
But if
Right,
you
right.
don't give a shit, they don't care.
it. No, if you're really
They're
trying,
cold-blooded.
I saw there are people, because that is true, man. Your skin gets all stretched out,
yeah.
and if you lose that weight, then you're just carrying around like this wheelbarrow.
Of the skin.
There are surgeries where I saw, and it is
doesn't look good so
fucking
far.
grotesque.
It looks
man.
like
where they
tusk.
cut the flaps off.
They look like a
Cut
deflated
off
balloon.
big pieces of skin, man. And I saw this
Yeah,
black
it's-
dude, the big ass dude, and he was a savage. He was dropping weight. So they cut off like his side tits, his back tits, his leg tits. They cut it all off and like laid it out on a table. Wow.
Be pretty cool scars though.
No, I don't know. It's all.
It's a little too much like flaying.
Yeah, I was thinking Buffalo Bill.
Yeah.
What do you think they
yeah.
did with that skin then?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Hopefully burned it or something. I don't know.
Jack Link's beef jerky.
Oh,
Who would know?
McDonald's
Dog jerky?
It's a McDonald's somewhere.
oh,
McGunty.
filet.
Our new
Filet of
McDonald's.
gunt.
I'll take a filet of gunt and
And a big and gunty.
Some gunt nuggets.
biggie size of that, and throw some barbecue sauce in that bag, please.
A quarter gunter.
A big gunt. I just want a big
cheese.
gunt. With
At
cheese.
Arby's, we have the gunt.
With de jour.
Gunt du jour.
Oh, jus.
I'll take some a side of gunt juice.
They got barbecue on that gun?
Got BBQ gunt.
Keto gunt.
Now the I watched one of the newer weight ones, and they're like, you can get everything delivered.
Food.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
if you're nice to them, they'll bring it like right here. You go.
Yeah.
They're not supposed to come inside, but they're like, there you go.
Yeah, dude, there's so much of it.
There-
I started with those
yeah.
1,000-pound sisters. I went to my 600-pound life, and then I went to the by the ton family, to where it's a whole family of
Rabbit hole.
motherfuckers.
Jeez.
Dude, I'm telling you, I went down some dark
Made
place
some jumps.
just to
bad rabbit
come
hole.
out with guns.
I'm taking the gun.
All right, I'm taking the gun and leaving.
Out of all of this, I snatched the gun. I got a gunt.
Yeah. I mean, it was troubling. I had some crazy dreams, as you could imagine, but that's what I did on my Saturday night.
Nice.
Went down a gunt hole, as it's called. Gunting through the looking glass.
I gunted on in.
Yeah, it was. It's crazy, man. There's so much of that stuff. I just can't believe how many people how many of those huge people, you know, it seemed like when I was younger, you'd hear about the, you know, every once in a while, the person who had to be
every
lift.
neighborhood had the shut-in that you'd go look through the window and be like, I want to see him.
He's not getting out of his bed.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's wild, man.
You had that here?
Yeah, there was Harry Ritchie. He was like 700 pounds. His brother took care. He lived with his brother, Yeah.
I knew some dudes in Cleveland. I worked with a dude, Big Will. I hope he's still alive out there somewhere. But, you know, in our 20s, he was over 500 pounds.
No shit.
And this motherfucker would make meatloaf on like a garbage can lid.
That's hardcore.
Gourmet.
It'd be like a sheet meatloaf. like
Sheet
a
loaf.
fucking like a wedding meatloaf.
Gunt loaf.
Yeah, it was fucking huge.
Oh, a
man.
wedding meatloaf. Sounds disgusting.
A wedding.
A wedding meat. We don't have a cake.
Wedding meatloaf.
Big Will, man. That dude would eat, man. I'd go smoke weed with him. And
Like every town had one.
that's where I got this tattoo from.
Really?
Yeah. I traded him an air conditioner. Motherfucker had to have like 3 air conditioners.
See, you had some game.
Yeah. Big Will, boy. That boy would smoke some weed and eat some meatloaf. Like, damn. It was always so hot in there. And plus, they'd have the oven on because he was always making meatloaf, man. I don't know if his meatloaf's so cheap or what.
I think it's cheap, yeah.
I think that was his favorite shit. Motherfucker ate it like 4 meals a day. Like, meatloaf with ketchup on it.
Yeah.
I'd be so grossed out. One time I went over to Real High and watched the Panthers in the Super Bowl, whatever year that was. And that motherfucker was having meatloaf at the Super Bowl party. I mean, it really wasn't much of a
I
party.
don't like the
meatloaf.
vision of the garbage can lid out of my head.
No, I
gross.
never ate the meatloaf.
It's like a meatloaf upside down
Yeah, I
thing.
never ate it.
I'm talking about like he pulled it out of the oven.
And he
I'd be
just
like,
dumps
what
it
the
out on
fuck
the-
is that, a garbage can? Like,
Cuts it up like cake.
Yeah, it makes sense.
yeah, like wedding meatloaf. Like
Wedding.
fucking layered with a little will on top of it. Smoking a joint. Like, this motherfucker would smoke weed and eat meatloaf. Like they went together. Like, I didn't think they went together.
You know what? There's
Is he still with us?
Two certainties in life.
I
Weed
don't
and
know.
meat.
I haven't talked to him in a long time. Yeah, I didn't talk.
I'd be curious to see.
Yeah,
if
I
he's
used to
still-
go over there. We get real high and play magic cards. We smoke weed and play magic cards.
That's dope.
Yeah. It was a good time, man. It was a good time. Yeah, his brother, I worked with his brother, JR, and me and JR became friends because we were driving trucks delivering these copiers, and one time I shit in a bag and put it under his seat in his truck.
Oh man.
I remember this story.
What year
I'm not
was
proud
this?
of it. I'm
What
not
year
proud.
was this?
When I went back to Cleveland, like in '95. So this was like probably like '97 or something.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, shit. We used to have these wars where we'd have these trucks, man, with copiers in the back, and we'd be driving down the street, and if you saw, you'd see the other guys, and you'd go driving by and throw toner at them, and it would just explode everywhere. And then it got out of control. We started throwing like our, hiding like rotten food and shit behind the seats. And then one time I took it a step too far. You know what I mean?
And shit in a bag. A paper bag or a
It was
plastic
a plastic bag, but then I opened it up and put it under the seat.
Would you know this is relevant today?
What?
Amazon drivers are shitting in return boxes.
Yes.
It happens, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, TriStar. What?
It must be some kind of natural instinct that people want to do.
Yeah.
They're like, they don't know where this is coming from. It
Yeah.
all goes to return center.
Yeah.
But they started tracking the shits now. So
Yeah, no, somebody at the old place I
a
used to
union
work,
problem now.
we went in the morning, and this old guy, he's like a troll and clean stuff. He went around and said, come back running to somebody shit in a box. And it was an oil filter
Everybody
box.
come see.
And there were big logs
What's up?
and
What's that, lassie?
some paper towels shoved in an oil filter box and left.
That's so crazy, man.
Did you shit in a oil?
No,
No, it was before him.
I
put
wasn't
it
even
under the
before
seat.
him.
It was targeted.
Dude, yeah, I did that one time.
him.
I was so ashamed of myself. I really was.
Well-
Afterwards, because I was inebriated. It was, in my younger days where we would like sneak at lunch break and drink a 40, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hit some weed and then go do crazy shit. And you didn't really care, But I'm not proud of it. But I did shit in a bag and put it under my coworker's seat. You know what I mean? In his truck.
Probably deserved
And
it.
then we became friends after that. He was like, that was fucked up, man.
Respect.
Yeah, no, he wanted to fight at first, of course. But,
Of course, yeah.
But then after that, we got along, and then I was like, "Hey, y'all want to play some Magic card?"
Here, I'll introduce you to my brother.
And then I went over and I met Big Will, and then I watched him make meatloaf on a garbage can.
It cost you one Fortress of Solitude
That's a
card or
tale
something.
from the Cleveland Lower West Side there. In the 90s, late 90s, good times.
Lower West Side.
Lower West Side of Cleveland in the late 90s. It's, Lower West Side of Cleveland is not known for being real highbrow.
Oh no.
You know what I mean?
Oh, what do you?
Matt,
You said, "Oh no."
Listen,
me?
Meat's from the east side. He's from the old money section, kind of. You know what I mean? It bordered some pretty bad ghettos. Some Beirut type shit.
Yeah.
But he was from like where people were civilized. The Lower West Side, where I was from, a lot of rentals.
Was there a lot of really trimmed beards?
A lot of matching Jordan outfits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of Cleveland on your stomach tattoos type shit. You
A lot
know
of
what I
chin
mean?
straps.
A lot of chin,
Yeah. Barber does
over
that.
manicured, like get a fade like 2 times a week type shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Lower West Side of Cleveland was not highbrow. Now it's changed. Gentrification. It's all changed around.
Prettied it up.
Yeah, what they did is they pushed the ghetto people out into the suburbs. They make Section 8 in the
So
suburbs.
now you have neck beards instead.
So
of,
now on the Lower West Side of Cleveland is
The beard just go down.
It's like the
Just in
happening
the neck.
spot.
yeah,
Migrate
just the neck.
to the
Yeah.
neck.
It's where you go for like craft brewery.
yeah. Now you go
And shit like
yeah,
that.
the
That's
place.
gross.
Yeah, where we grew up,
When
where
we
I
were
grew
Now
up.
it's
kids,
kid-
you
it's
could
kitschy
get
ghetto.
stabbed there.
Kitschy
Or you
ghetto.
could
It's-
stab somebody.
Yeah, they go there now. People move there now because they're like,
Butt
oh,
stab?
I live in the city, but
Yeah.
it's not like back in the day when I lived there. We had to, ride the RTA and fucking get jumped on that bitch, and they'd steal your shoes and stuff. Like,
Starter jacket.
times were hard.
Public buses were the most exciting thing in the city, man.
Oh,
I
it's crazy, yeah.
loved it. Like we had in Denver, we had to ride public buses to school.
Yeah,
'Cause
so
they
did
didn't
I.
school buses.
So did I, yeah.
So every morning you get on there and you'd have these crazy ass fucking crackheads and shit
Yeah.
like that, and it was just exciting.
That's
it was
why
an
I
exciting
still
time.
haven't gotten on the bus out here.
Out here?
It's
That's
because
shocking
of
to me. It drives like right past your house.
10
hit
to
it
the
with a
hour
rock.
every hour.
Dude, the
all
bus,
day.
yeah, the
every
bus,
hour and it's right there.
yeah.
You can hit it with a rock.
Yeah.
the bus here can't be
Yeah,
as bad
it
as
can
Cleveland.
Oh, I
never
know,
be.
but I think
there's
it's-
nobody pissing on the bus.
It's like
There's
there's
drivers
nobody
are
with
terrible.
hypodermic
nobody
needles.
throwing up.
Right.
Yeah, fucking dead, OD'd.
Yeah, but if you ride that Cleveland transit system,
The last time I was on a bus in Cleveland was, I think, 94.
yeah,
And the Rapid, which is kind of not really nicer. You could get your stuck forever. Was probably like 95.
the
Because
last time
it's-
I think the last time I was on was New Year's Eve for Y2K.
Oh,
Yep. I got the person I was with got mad at me and left me at a party, and then I rode the bus with somebody else, little Dirty Rick, and
okay.
and he shit on the bus.
see, that's why I don't get on the buses.
No way did Dirty
Yeah.
Rick do that.
yeah.
Dirty Rick shit on a bus.
Yep,
That's
yep.
shocking.
We were crying, man. We were
Jeez.
drunk and crying. I mean, I was crying.
Why poop gay?
I believe that.
You had a story though.
About what?
We sent a picture. A picture. has
Oh
a
yeah,
story.
what's that picture
Yeah.
you said?
Give us our 1,000 words,
It's
brother.
like some lady.
This
in,
lady, okay.
Looked like it could have been all right. Running?
What?
No, she just walks.
Oh. In like walking shorts?
Or like leggings,
Yeah. Yoga pants. or something.
Yeah, yoga
Yeah.
pants. And she does it. She's habitual.
Fit?
No, well,
No.
she's
Not from
doing
that
it
picture.
every day.
Oh, so she's trying.
Trying to be fit.
Every day, twice a day, she's lapping the whole complex, which is once you get
Fairly
past
big.
It's
the
fairly big,
laundromat, it's so. I did it last night.
It's a
The
big-
incline,
That's a hike.
it's like you're in fucking San Francisco. It's so high up, and thought I was gonna die, but I didn't. So because I turned the corner and it got real flat.
Lucky us.
Yeah, and then it was all downhill. It was awesome.
It was like a rock rolling downhill.
But anyway, she power walks that every day, at least twice, usually twice a day, and never. Sometimes I'm out walking and I'll wave or say hi.
Oh, dude,
never.
she's trying.
Yeah.
Focused.
She's probably walking to that ledge to find her smokes that you stole.
Yeah.
I don't think
You
she
dirty
smokes.
bastard.
Her ponytail
She
is
probably doesn't smoke.
puke green, pink, purple. It's a bunch of different colors.
Okay, so
So she's into
What's
a lot
the
of
story?
Well, she's in her phone all the time. So when I say hi, I don't know if she's got headphones. I can hear it, so maybe she does have something in her ears, but she never acknowledges anybody. And then a couple days ago, that day, me and Tracy were sitting out in front, and she walked by, and that's like 15 feet. Mm-hmm. So we're like, hey, how you doing? Didn't acknowledge us, passed our little sidewalk, and dug her left hand into her asshole for
Digging something
probably
out?
28 steps. She was digging in her
She was
ass.
scratching. Why didn't you didn't get a picture
I
of
didn't
her
forget.
digging?
So someone you had the utmost respect for
Yeah.
getting up and exercising 2 days turned out to just be an
She had
ass
some
digger.
booty itches.
Just to be a straight out in
Won't
public,
acknowledge me.
won't acknowledge you, and she's a straight out public ass digger.
So did you take offense to that because she didn't acknowledge you? Then she scratched her asshole.
Well, I thought maybe
vigorously?
she
you
really
think she
didn't.
maybe did that into your general direction? Or
Yeah,
I
at
think
you. She was
she
scratching
did-
her ass at you.
Maybe
you.
she was frightened by your advance and was using that as like a defense
defense, like
mechanism.
a-
I would have
like a
agreed
skunk.
with that because every other time I've said hello, I was by myself. But Tracy was right there.
She has the aggressive colored ponytails,
You're
which
right.
she knows she's danger. Like
Yeah.
she's like a bug.
Yeah,
It's
like-
weird
like
color.
squids
You don't fuck with
changing their colors.
Yeah, you don't fuck with weird colored animals.
She was so in her ass. It was like, what the fuck happened?
Do you think she was poking her ass? Maybe
I
she was
don't
getting
know.
off.
No, it was like a random motion. It wasn't the same. She wasn't jabbing anything in.
Oh.
It was like she was
It wasn't discreet.
like she was moving things around down there.
No, because I'm telling you, that's why I am a very stout advocate for wet wipes. Because
As
if,
am I.
if you don't use a wet wipe and you go in and do some kind of
You
physical
get
endeavor,
not all that off of there.
oh yeah, it could be a mess back there.
that back gun.
yeah, you don't want that gunt getting all moist. and-
Dirty
No.
gun.
I generally think she probably just didn't hear me and see us.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
But she wasn't in her phone. She wasn't.
Yeah.
Maybe she had earbuds and
She
you
could be
didn't
deaf.
notice.
What's that?
She could be deaf too. Did she make
Or
eye
blind.
contact? Or blind? Yeah.
She never looks.
Yeah, maybe she
But
didn't
she's
wipe
looking at her
that.
phone. She's
Maybe she
always
didn't
looking
wipe
at her
that
phone.
good.
What?
Maybe she didn't wipe that
I
good.
guess
And it was
so,
getting
but
sweaty down
It was
there.
I would
coincidental
imagine that's what
Yeah,
it is.
that like 4 steps after we said hi, she started digging in her butt.
Yeah, because you know that like that volcanic ash, if it rains on that stuff,
The
it turns
mortar.
into like
Yeah,
cement.
mud.
Mortar.
Mud.
Mortar.
Yeah.
She had crumblies, you think maybe?
Piss.
Yes.
You had to
Take
go
a
up to her.
five?
You had to go
Let's
to her
take a
and
break.
say,
I'm scared of her now.
"Do you understand?"
Oh,
I don't think she's. Well, maybe she is.
No,
I
it's
don't
just
know.
a test. Like,
I don't want to interact with her. Another lady never said hello back to us either.
yeah.
maybe it's I don't know. Maybe they're not feeling your vibe. How you saying hello?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, wow.
I'm nice.
That
I'm
seems
charming.
Friendly. Yeah, it seems friendly.
How would you think I would say it?
Do you know what? You know what might not be working in your favor?
What?
You live right above the head office.
Oh, they might think you're
They
management.
might think you're management and shit. Like they might think that you're.
They think you and T Knuckles are managers.
Yeah, they think this is the
Holy
guy. This is the
shit.
guy that stopped over. This is the guy that was in my.
This is the guy who won't unclog my drain.
Yeah.
This
Or
is
what-
the guy
you know.
who raised the rent. This, you know what I mean? That's why they think you guys are management, dog.
because you live right.
You're probably
You're always-
standing outside
Yeah, and you're always
there.
outside the door
Not
of the management
always,
office.
but
Well,
yeah, it is right there.
Makes sense.
No shit.
Yep.
different perspective.
Yeah, I bet that's
I
what
bet that's
is.
it. I bet any money that is it. Dude. You gotta disassociate yourself with management. You know what
That
I mean?
lady
Yeah.
loves T Knuckles.
Does she?
It's kind of scary.
Maybe Trace could get some
She
kind of
says,
little
"I love you."
office job down there or something.
Every time she goes down there, she's like, I love you guys.
Really?
Gives her a hug, gives her a kiss on the cheek.
Well, yeah.
Gave
You guys
her
are
a
good
whole
people.
bottle of gin.
You are good people.
A whole
We try
bottle
to
of
be.
gin.
And the daughter was pissed. The angry daughter.
Yeah.
And you're tight with management now.
Yeah. hell
Tracy's
yeah.
real tight. Yeah.
Really? Yeah, well, Tracy is super.
Plays with the doggy.
She knows how to talk to
Yeah.
people, man. She's good with people, and she comes off. Yeah. I mean, you
It's a
guys are
good thing.
nice. Why
Yeah.
wouldn't they like you?
But you might be tied in.
They might think so.
They
I
might
think
think
you're
you're
right.
management,
And I
dude.
talked to my neighbor James, and my cousin's foolish friend didn't do anything wonky.
To him or towards him or
right.
anything like that.
Nothing.
Probably didn't even know.
He didn't even know.
Did you tell him it was a missed opportunity?
He said that he said honestly that probably would have been me at a party. And I was like, well, maybe it was a missed opportunity.
Oh, there you
I don't know.
There you go. So you're gonna start hanging out with him now?
We're supposed to drink wine. I mean, all of us. Tracy will be there.
I
too.
hope that's drink wine in like a eyes wide shut type way.
Well, I hope so too. That would kind of be awesome, but I'd be terrified.
That's why you wear masks.
Oh yeah. But they'd know who I am. There's a
Let's take a break real quick.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Booyah.
Hey, before you start,
So
Tracy
I-
wants to know about those gummies from a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
those-
You want me to give you some more?
Where'd you get those gummies from?
Oh,
So the
they're
Or tell us what it
delta8cbd.com.
Can you I can't remember.
It's being recorded.
There's no way.
So maybe when you listen to this, it'll be like a little surprise Easter egg for you. Oh,
Here's
yeah.
the bonus for listening
Oh, yeah.
to this week. Yeah, remind me. I'll send you a link.
Ooh, that sun made my sweatpants and gunt area all warm.
Made me gunty.
It got me hot.
Put your headphones on, dumb fuck.
I can hear you.
Bumblefuck.
Bumbaclot. Bumba
It's so
gunt.
gooey in here.
Come on, Bubba Gunt.
Did you roll another one?
I will.
All right.
Okay, so
deal.
is who's our
Welcome back. Welcome back.
listener of the week?
All right, we've got. First off, we really appreciate the feedback that you're giving us. You know, whether you're posting on the YouTube, liking on the Facebook.
All the emails we get are awesome.
We're gonna start getting more. What's the email address there, B-Daz? Go ahead.
Us Guys Podcast at Gmail. All right, USGUYZ podcast at Gmail. We get awesome messages from our listeners, but this week the listener of the week is
Melly Mel. We got Melly Mel here commenting Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, Beastie Boys, Ramones, Stone Sour, Avenged Sevenfold, Red Sun Rising, Cage the Elephant, Shawn Mendes.
You don't like that. You don't like that one.
I have a 16-year-old daughter, and she listens to a lot of top 40, and Shawn Mendes is like her thing. So
Those do seem
I-
those seem chronological.
Yeah.
is that what I don't know who Quidaka is,
Never heard of that either.
or Red Sun Rising.
I've
You
heard
guys-
the name.
You guys are too old. Because you guys are too old.
Yeah, probably.
I don't doubt that.
I think that's in reference to us talking about the Frank Zappa and Mike Patton stuff, though. It's like
okay,
excellence.
Yeah, like
Is it?
excellent.
Pink Floyd, I would rate in there.
Okay.
Zeppelin is fucking amazing.
Avenged
Yeah.
Sevenfold's good. I don't like Led Zeppelin.
You're a
I don't.
dick.
Whoa.
I don't.
Why?
Who doesn't
'Cause
like?
I-
Everybody likes Led Zeppelin.
You don't like Led Zeppelin.
I like Led
He
Zeppelin.
doesn't like. He likes 3
No,
or 4 Led Zeppelin.
bullshit. You don't. Yeah, tell me,
I
Matt.
can appreciate
He
it.
doesn't like Led
No.
Zeppelin.
He doesn't really, but he likes maybe 2 or 3 songs, and probably only parts.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
changes.
I'm kind of with you
All
on
right,
that.
all right.
I respect that they're a good band.
Yeah.
Like the Rolling Stones for me. I don't like the Rolling Stones.
They're great too. You guys are
No,
assholes.
they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Listen to "Can't You Hear Me Knocking."
Listen to "Go Fuck Yourself."
That's not a good song either.
Go fuck yourself.
That's another sticker or a t-shirt.
Yes, that is "Go Fuck Yourself."
Go fuck yourself.
That's a good sticker.
You fuckers.
Go F yourself.
That's the goat fuck yourself
that's-
section of the podcast.
Okay,
this
then
week.
then Melly Mel go ahead and posts again. Prince Shredded. You're
Yes.
absolutely
Yes.
fucking right. Prince Shredded.
he did.
In all aspects of his life. Prince Shredded.
He did indeed shred.
That was in reference to the "While My Guitar Gently Weeps" tribute, I believe.
Nice.
So yeah, no, you're right, Melly Mel. You're absolutely right.
Remember at the 1991 American Music Awards, he came out in that yellow outfit, and his ass cheeks were showing because
Yeah.
the pockets were cut
Assless
out.
chaps.
Yeah, I was thinking, how would I look like in a whole
Awesome.
yellow
Chaps.
outfit?
Dude, I have a picture of
can
you in some tight fucking sweatpants.
We can modify
and it
those
looks like
sweatpants pretty
a
quick.
2x5 plank. Dressed in a sweatpants. You're oak. No, he's not oak. He's like poplar.
Like a scarecrow.
Yeah, like a motherfucking book butt scarecrow.
I do look like a scarecrow. I do. I agree with alopecia.
A translucent alopecia scarecrow.
He knows how to shake it, though. I'll tell you that.
Well,
He can bounce.
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like New Orleans. He's bounced.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. I make these sweatpants pop.
Yep.
But I was thinking, like, how would I look in, like, a yellow outfit? Like
Like
yellow
my El
suit?
Diablo suit.
Like a Kill Bill?
Like that.
He wants to look like Bruce Lee.
No, I was thinking like a Southern preacher.
Oh, like a full suit.
Yeah.
Like a full yellow suit.
Tailored.
5-piece suit.
Yeah, definitely. I can see that.
Yeah, yellow?
I can see that. What kind of hat would you wear, though?
Competition yellow?
Like
or
a derby.
lemonade yellow?
Lemonade yellow.
I think you would look like Charlie doing the Nightman.
Oh, kind of, yeah.
When he comes down from the
with the
cloud.
top hat, though.
Yeah, with the top
Yeah.
hat and the
The
cloud.
cummerbund.
Yeah.
You'd have to have a cummerbund.
Or Dumb and
a bow
Dumber.
tie.
Or I'd look like those dudes in Dumb and Dumber.
Leaning at the bar.
Yeah.
Fighter of the night, man.
That's one of the funniest things to this
it's
day
amazing.
in my mind. That is fucking hilarious.
He
Yeah, it was good
teaches
shit.
karate and friendship.
I
to
remember
everyone.
when they were developing. One of my favorite scenes ever in Always Sunny is when they're sitting on Charlie's couch and he was huffing the spray paint, and Dennis comes up with those lyrics, and he turns
wearing the
to
David
Charlie
Bowie.
and he's like it's the best idea in the
He's like,
fucking
did you
universe.
just hear that?
It started with this.
Man, oh yes. Electric
claps
Dream
over there.
Machine.
Yeah.
They worked their way up to it. Yeah.
Electric Dream Machine.
Some good shit.
That will never not make me laugh. That's
One of
fucking
my favorite
hilarious.
I've been
episodes.
DVRing.
Oh, it is.
I've been DVRing all the episodes, and this week was McPoyle week.
Oh, you.
The robbery episode.
Yeah.
The McPoyles are perfect. They
Yes.
are
Fatty
perfect in
McLetterpants versus
every
the
way.
McPoyles. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I love the
Keep
McMorgan.
digging, wet nips.
Warm milk and robes.
The gang gets held hostage.
Is awesome.
Yeah.
Warm milk gunts and robes.
And that girl is really pretty. when
Oh, in
she's
real
not made
life,
up.
yeah. Which is
the
not.
other McPoyle.
Yeah.
The girl. What's her?
She's gross on that when she starts
Yeah,
licking
but
her
she
lips.
actually looks really
Yeah, she's a
attractive.
very pretty lady.
She has that unibrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Oh, well.
Oh, that's not.
It's like brow pubes. I dig brow pubes. That's gonna pop up on you porn or whatever the Pornhub.
Brow pubes?
Brow pubes.
Somebody pass one of those Newports down this way, please.
Camel Crush.
Oh, yeah, or what else?
I'll take one of those.
Making my gun all fired up.
Oh, Jesus.
When my gunt gets excited, it goes up in my throat and makes me high pitched. My gunt's all tight right now.
I'm gun pitched.
Hold on, I got a cramp in my gunt.
I'm a little gunt shy.
Hey,
from this
you know what time it is? It's Rickety's
Rickety's, Rickety's list.
All right.
straight from the gun. Straight out of gun.
Straight out of the gun.
Straight out of gunting.
Straight from the gunt's mouth.
People are getting pissed off that they're putting people by death by fentanyl.
What?
Like there are some people that are like he doesn't deserve to die from fentanyl. Fentanyl is meant to relieve your pain before you die. So like a man should not like a painkiller should not be what kills him. Like,
Oh, yeah, it's
they're-
ironic.
Yeah, they're morally opposed to.
Thou shalt not dieth by the painkillereth.
Well, wait a minute. So,
Who's upset by this?
It's like the victims of there's they're starting to put them to death
Oh,
by
okay.
fentanyl, and the families are speaking up saying we don't really support this.
Oh, so you're saying
it inhumane?
you're saying that's used as corporal punishment.
Yes. Well, no, they're saying
Not
they
only.
want. No, they're saying they want corporal punishment. Like he should not.
he should feel pain.
He should feel pain when he dies.
Yeah, but when
Yes,
they-
which is opposite of corporal punishment, which is a
Yeah. So when they do lethal injection, they do it with fentanyl. Mm-hmm. Oh.
yeah.
I thought that shit was illegal anyway.
They're
I thought they had a
starting to.
hard time.
I
getting
thought it
them.
was like
There's
goat semen.
there's 2 or 3 different chemicals that go in. One to
Yeah.
that one. I think it's I don't know the order, but one.
Don't they have 3 tubes?
but
Totally, just like that,
yeah, but
yeah.
they count on a massive.
I've seen it
overdose
in a
of
movie.
fentanyl.
Makes that sound and everything.
is the ultimate.
Yeah, it's cheaper.
So,
Then what do they used to use?
They used to use sodium pentothal.
Smegma.
yeah, but then it was like federally illegal or something, so they had to get it.
because it was cruel and unusual punishment because they were like these people. Can
It was
feel
burning
pain.
them out.
and that's
Yeah.
why they started using fentanyl. And people
Well,
are
they
getting
started
mad
not
because
killing them when they were supposed to. Too many of those people didn't die when they were supposed to die.
Yeah.
Like who?
yes,
No, they were
Like who?
death row. I don't know who they were, but it would take like 7 hours for them to die.
yeah, and these
The
are
lethal injection.
high-powered mutant people. You know, you're trying to kill them and they won't die. But the weird thing is the fentanyl angle. Like, you
Yeah.
think that would be a good deterrent? You know, we
Yeah, I think it's more humane.
Death
If you're
row
gonna,
inmates.
I mean, they're still gonna fucking
dying.
die. They're gonna
Right,
die.
that's the bottom line.
They're
Yeah.
gonna die,
Who cares if they
right?
well,
So why not let them drift off into sleep? Why do we gotta,
Because I think if like your mom got raped and dismembered,
right?
you might want that guy to suffer a little bit.
Yeah,
more.
I don't know. I don't know that I'm pro.
I can't say
Death
that I'm
penalty?
pro it either.
I'm not pro death penalty.
Yeah, I don't know that I am. I mean, in the heat of anger or something like that, you might be like, "Oh, that motherfucker needs to die." But I think when it comes down to it, I don't think I would.
somebody raped my kid and murdered my
I'm
kid
pro-
or
I'm
something
pro
like that.
for a
I
couple
would
things.
say definitely fucking wreck them. I don't want them to.
If it was
survive.
your kid, what if it was
Yeah.
somebody else's?
Absolutely, I feel the same way. Yeah.
Yeah, you feel like they
Anybody who
should die?
does something to kids, no, fuck that, man.
What
There's
if you
no
find out?
rehabilitating
What
that
if you
shit.
find out?
I
that
agree with you.
As a child, it
That's-
happened to them.
You have to cut the
repeatedly.
cancer out.
Right. In those cases, I
Unfortunately.
would. Yeah. Okay. If it's because it was done to them and they're perpetrating it and go into different steps, then they're just going to keep perpetrating it. There's
Right.
no rehabilitation to that whatsoever.
Huh.
Which I'm not speaking scientifically. I don't know if you can rehab it, but in my
I don't
mind,
think it-
I think that if you bang kids, then
So, are we yay or
You
nay
need
on
bang.
the death penalty? Yay or nay?
you can't be yay or nay on it.
That's
I
tough.
think it
I am nay.
circumstances.
No, you're either yay or nay on a government putting people to death.
Yes.
Yes. Certain people.
Yes.
What's a preponderance of the proof?
That's a lot of
Nowadays,
Ps.
that's easy. I like alliterations.
I think
Preponderance of the truth is not real because fucking
Proof.
Chauvin's been on trial for how many weeks now?
Preponderance of
You have video footage of this guy killing another guy, and the trial's still taking 3 fucking weeks. Imagine
And-
if you had this
All right,
evidence in the 70s.
Let's do this. Let's do a little predicting. Who thinks he's going to get off?
I don't think it's going to be as harsh as we would.
You think it's
hope
going to be
it would
like some lower offense?
Yeah, lower tier, like manslaughter or some shit like that, by neglect or something stupid like that.
It's
is what
hard.
gonna
It's
be.
hard to prosecute a cop.
Yeah, exactly.
that's-
but if they don't do it to the full extent, there's going to be riots, man.
Yeah, but you can't not do something because you know what I mean. You can't. Not
No,
do it
by the
because
letter
there's
of the
gonna be
law,
riots. You
understood.
gotta-
Absolutely, I'm not disagreeing with that.
So just by the letter of the law, like you think he's
Yeah.
gonna? I think already just from what I've seen, how they're saying, he didn't die. He died of some type of drug overdose.
yeah,
or
yeah,
something like
all that
like-
background bullshit.
Yeah.
well,
I
all the
think-
so
I think-
Whereas kneeling on somebody's neck for how many minutes
I think
is
that
not.
that guy will get 5 to 10 years.
Yeah. That's
think
it?
that sounds about
That's
likely.
it?
Yeah. yeah.
I think he'll be punished, but it will be.
don't
No more
agree
than
with that.
15, I don't
I don't
think.
agree
You'll
with that,
get-
but I think that's what'll happen.
Right.
Yeah.
It'll be like 10 to 15 eligible per
Yeah,
parole.
that's
in
what
age.
That's what I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
it's-
I think sea change is coming with all this stuff.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah,
You think?
with Maryland, just like abolish the police bill of rights. It all has to be rewritten.
Rewritten?
Yeah,
Maryland
I
did.
didn't hear
And
that.
Yeah,
Baltimore's
couple days
in that
ago.
state.
that's yeah.
Well, that's Baltimore, man.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, that's where a lot of the
They've been
fuckery
under-
happens.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
Sneak fuckery.
A couple new states just passed legal recreational marijuana.
Yeah, New York did.
Yeah.
That's what we call gunt fuckery.
I think New Mexico. Did New Mexico? I
Yeah,
know
New
they-
Mexico did.
New
New York
York?
did.
When
Yeah.
is the Pennsylvania's going to be into that?
It's gonna
That's
take-
what Fetterman's fighting for,
Virginia,
man.
Virginia did.
Did they? Yep. Yeah. Pennsylvania. He was saying
Yeah.
that a while ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got a amazing lieutenant governor,
That's a good
John
thing.
Fetterman. He's fucking fantastic. He's running for Senate now. He is just progressive. Like outside his office in the Capitol building in Harrisburg, he has LGBTQ flags and medical marijuana flags flying, and he gets fined every time he puts them up. But he keeps putting them up because those are fundamental rights from his perspective. I think he's fantastic, though. And we went to his when he was speaking on
I don't remember it. I was real high.
Yeah, I know, me too. Well, both of us got up and spoke too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was great. He's fantastic. I haven't been this behind a state candidate in ever. This is
no shit.
the only time that's gotten me.
Pennsylvania needs rehauled. It needs.
Yeah, they
there's
do.
way
It's always
too
one of
many
the
encumbrances
backwards.
on everything. Yeah, yeah. Like how New York was able to get this passed in such a short period of time
Right.
is phenomenal. Like Pennsylvania, it's going to take years.
Right.
And plus, they already charged licenses to people, and so they're like, "How are we going to give these people their money back?"
Oh, they're not going to.
No, they're not going to.
No, they might. Maybe they give us free weed.
No. That ain't gonna happen.
No, that won't happen either.
No,
God
no,
damn
no.
it.
As much as I want that to be true.
But what they could do to make it right, though, is let people grow their own. You know,
Yes,
like-
Yeah,
and
that
that's
would be
one of
nice.
the big things of the bill is grow 2 or 3 plants.
No,
you know?
fuck 2 or 3. You need 6 or 8. Like I think
To
New York,
cycle them,
I
right?
think New York said like 6. Yeah.
Oh,
you
really?
Need, yeah.
Okay.
You need
To keep a continual, right? Is that what it is?
preferably 9.
I don't know much
9,
about
and you
that.
could
I don't
cycle.
either.
Yeah, I do a little bit.
You took a class
He's a
somewhere.
botanist.
It's
Class,
science.
yeah.
It's
He's a
science. He
botanist,
did it for science.
Yeah, I have a natural ability,
It was for rutabagas.
You have a green thumb.
and it's just super illegal. That's all.
He was just going to see how it applied to rutabagas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rhubarb.
But when that shit gets legal, I'll be fucking wearing my overalls. And
I put my bibs on.
I'll be gunting it up in a fucking grass tractor. I'm sitting in my yard.
Let that gun just.
For sure.
What
Yeah.
What
so,
else is on your list?
Yeah, let's jump. How's that going?
Yeah, let's jump. How's that going?
Let's jump on.
Hey,
Fuck you.
my
Another
sweatpants are covering up my
motherfucker gets
fucking
another
neck.
goat comes in. This motherfucker gets all riled up.
He is all up on the sponsors.
Wronged.
It's fucking his competitive edge is bumping. His horns weren't that cool.
I have better toenails than him.
Fungus.
Yeah. So what's else? What else?
Gigantilopithecus is the name of the swamp or the sloth. I wanted to cover that. But,
Yeah, the giant.
yeah,
sloths
but there
we were
was a
talking about.
24-foot long land roaming crocodile that human beings had to deal with at one point.
Wow.
humans.
Yeah,
24
that-
feet.
Yeah, I looked up something that were, of these weird creatures that lived during the time of humans that humans actually had to interact with.
Humans or Neanderthals?
Well, just after Neanderthals, Iceman.
Yeah.
Otzi, Meatsy,
Yeah.
the Moss Man.
But a 24-foot long land crocodile?
Shit.
Mossimus Guntimus.
Guntimus Maximus.
His name was Quincana.
Quinn Kana.
Gunt Connor.
Big old crocodile, huh?
Yeah. Do you
Yeah,
do karate?
On land, huh? Was it crocodile? It was
Yeah,
karate?
Land croc.
Yeah,
Crocodile karate.
Is it crocodile karate?
Crocarati.
Sweep the jaw. No.
I want to see giant sloth versus giant land alligator.
Yeah.
That would be
awesome.
dope.
Yeah, because
yeah.
like the land sloth was like Wolverine. He was like Snick's
Yeah,
neck.
does it? Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Those big ass claws. But he moves slow.
And the croc was moving up like to different climates, so it was slowing down a little bit.
Yeah.
I bet he'd bite the
think land
nuts
sloth-
out of the land sloth,
land
and
sloth
then
versus-
get it down.
Probably had longer legs than the modern
How
ones.
do they have any way of knowing how much faster are the walking lands?
Yes,
No.
the sloth supposedly walked like a human being, as fast as a human being.
Get out of here.
So the
Like a mall
croc
walker
wins.
human?
But it was like 14 feet tall.
Yeah, but the croc
It walked
is
on. It walked on.
It could bite
walked
the
bipedal.
nads.
No, because
Bipedal.
humans can fuck up crocodiles.
Yeah, but listen,
Not every human.
Most, yeah, humans
I
can
don't wanna
beat up
fuck with a
crocodile.
crocodile.
Ever saw the crocodile hunter? He
That's
wrestled
one
them.
guy.
he had a knife though.
That's
he
like
went-
the
he went in with no
gladiators.
tools.
All of
No tools, no
Louisiana,
weapons.
all of Louisiana's
They
out
have-
there wrestling crocodiles.
That's true.
Florida.
Troy Landry.
Florida,
Yeah.
Florida, they're out there. They fuck crocodiles up. They don't even care about them, dude. They're
But
like
what if
squirrels.
crocodiles were here?
I don't
Would you
want
fuck up a crocodile?
No, I wouldn't because I'm soft.
a 24-foot crocodile.
A crocodile would definitely fuck me up. I got no defense against a crocodile. Dad,
Curl up like a boiled chicken.
yeah, I'm running.
But when they don't stay in the water, man, that's like
Yeah,
just
then
roaming around.
Climb a tree.
yeah,
Done deal.
And
Exactly.
there were
Boom.
some giant, like kimono dragons, monitor lizards.
Yeah.
Like 25-foot long monitor lizards
Wow.
and shit. Yeah.
They were
that human beings actually
wrapping
dealt
their
with.
tails.
And those are fucked up because they'll bite you and
Yeah.
you think you got away. Like,
And it's
ha-ha.
poisonous
No,
and
no.
bacteria
Yeah.
covered and shit.
It's nasty.
Kills you
Biological
It's
later.
foul.
warfare.
It's like gunt juice.
Corrosive.
Bite
Yeah.
you with its gunt-lined mouth.
I licked the gunt before I bit you.
Got gunt coursing through my veins.
I got gunt tooth.
Gut poison.
Got a case of gunt tooth. Got gunt jaw.
Gunt jaw.
Oh, yuck.
Fuck.
Whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else on the list?
I'm about good.
No,
Jackson?
I think we're.
Hey, they found a 3,000-year-old lost city in Egypt
No
Oh,
way.
yeah?
a couple days ago.
Where?
No shit.
Egypt?
I didn't.
Man, you think Egypt's making this shit up? How are they still finding shit over there?
Dude, it's desert, man. It's hard to get in like 3 or 4 days in without dying.
Luxor, Egypt.
Oh, Luxor's where all the shit
Yeah.
happened, like back in the.
That's the fucking
Yeah.
thing. It's not that long ago that a modern society should be so
Yeah, but dude,
from
Yeah.
its ancestors, like
dude, I
people
watched
lived here 3,000 years ago. We have no idea about them.
I watched traveling vloggers. I watched this dude, Kurt Kaz.
Backrack.
Kurt Kaz. He's this South African dude who just takes a fucking GoPro and goes to the craziest places in the world.
Really?
Just goes by himself. And you will watch him, man. Fucking Egypt is scary. I mean, the whole time this dude's walking through markets, swindlers are on him like gnats, man. I mean, he's like, no, leave me alone. And then he's like just practically running away from these dudes. Then the next one's on
Do you
him.
think he was being a bitch?
No. He's a fucking savage, man. This dude goes all over the place. But Egypt is crazy. It's like some Star Wars shit, like when they're on Tatooine in that
Yeah,
bar.
and it's like there's a dividing line between death and craziness.
Yes, it's just chaos. Like it just seems like there's no rules over there. It's nuts.
And
man.
crazy curses and religions and people that are, just steeped in the old shit.
Yeah,
weird
yeah.
shit.
You
So
get
you
some
could-
scarab
Rich
crawling into your
old
brain.
money that you have no idea where it comes from.
But that's why, like, part of it makes me think that there's just like some fucking Egyptian scammers who are like, "Yeah, look, we found some new tombs." You know what I mean? And they're
Maybe they're releasing them like De Beers does diamonds,
just a little bit at a
Yeah, a
time.
little bit at a time.
Keep the value
Yeah, we
up.
discovered all these 15 years ago, but we're just releasing it now.
That could be too. Who knows? Man.
Maybe they get taxed on it by the World Bank. So they're like, oh, we can't do all this
a
at
little
once.
bit at one, a
You
little bit
know?
at a time.
the World Bank of Science.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'll have to look that up, man. I will.
Some new
That's
stuff in
cool
Egypt,
shit.
huh?
Yeah. Well, old
Luxor.
stuff.
New old.
They found some shit. Found some shits.
DMX died.
Yeah.
Already.
Oh, we didn't. Why didn't we mention that? Jesus Christ. Yeah. I mean, I was never a huge DMX fan. He's
No.
get at me, dog. He's okay, but
Yeah.
for what he did, he was
He was a time and place guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
He hit right at the right moment
Yeah,
with the right
different.
sound.
He was different
Yeah.
than whatever.
Too bad it wasn't the stupefy guy that died.
I'll trade that in. I'll make that
Yeah, I'll
trade.
take crackhead DMX over that dude. Fucking any day. Yeah.
I'd like
All
to
right.
hear
Well,
some sounds of silence out of him.
It's the sun.
anybody got anything else?
All
Nope.
good.
Nope.
There you go, folks. You got some goats this episode. You got
Some Guntfunkel.
some Gunt
Guntfunkel.
Funkel and Simon and Guntfunkel. You got some. You got a little bit of it all. You got some history and some Australopithecus.
Give us a
That's
shout
some
out.
knowledge.
Give us a shout out. You want something to us to talk about or to
Yeah.
mention?
Throwing at us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to get mentioned? Here's the thing, like real popular that people are doing. We just haven't been doing it. A lot of people ask us to help them propose.
Oh,
that'd be great.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you got your lady in the car. She's listening. You're like, why are we listening to this? And you're like, no, just hold on. Wait for Rickety's news. And
Yeah. It's ricketies.
it's like,
It's just in. Some kind of attractive woman wants to marry some fucking dud. His name is Joe.
don't look at his gunt.
What do you say?
ladies
Joe
ladies
Gunt
out there, for all the ladies who are listening, let us know if your husband has a gunt.
Yeah.
Maybe snap a photo of his gunt.
Show us your guns.
Yeah,
Get it
guns
off your
out,
chest.
sun's out, guns out. Snap a shot of your.
Summer's coming.
Yeah, let's see it.
Summer gunting.
Had me a blast. Summer gunting happened so fast.
He had a gunty, cute as can
be. I don't know the rest
He
of
had a
it.
gunty, big as a tree.
Summer sun, summer guns,
wasting
gunting's
away.
begun.
Just to up on the gunty night.
Hella, hella.
Tell me more, tell me.
Come on, you guys got to come in with the high pitch stuff.
Gunt off.
You're shutting that off.
No. All right. That's episode 105 of the Us Guys podcast. Have a good week. We love you.
Have a ball.
Nah, I'm full of your crazy, man. When I seen it going, that really got me. I don't like it. That stuff got to be hot. Nah, I'm full of your crazy, man. When I seen it going, that really got me. Nah, I'm full of your crazy, man. When I seen it going, that really got me. I don't like it. That stuff got to be hot.